great Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your own heart and your own intuition." Who am I? Well, I wear many hats in my life. I'm a mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter. I'm a joker, a conversationalist, a lover of art, music, good literature, and sports. I love animals and nature, and I'm not a big fan of schedules and structure, but I'm learning to adapt. As an individual, I've come a long way to grow into who I am. I am the product of years of insecurity in my adolescence, who, as a latchkey kid, spent way too much time watching television and memorizing old 1980s movies quotes, to a young adult who wandered and traveled to find out who she was. And in my grade school, I got really bad grades. Let's get accepted to university. I served my mission in the Philippines, and living and teaching among the Filipinos brought me a great world perspective and worldview that has affected me ever since. I'm an unconventional thinker. This means I have a hard time with structural things like the education system, the healthcare system, the tax system, any kind of system I struggle with. I hate rules. Let me rephrase that. I hate stupid rules. This has made career choice difficult for me because I feel like most of the careers out there are very conventional. I wanted to be a teacher, and I ended up homeschooling my kids, so that was my fix for a teacher. But now we're all in school and we're all going full time. I celebrate people like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Walt Disney, Mark Twain, to name a few, who all had great ideas and were able to make a difference in the world by using their talents and thinking outside the box. I love the invention of the internet, the iPhone, Netflix, and anything else that expands our choices. I love the story of our founding of this nation and really admire those brilliant men who wrote our founding documents. I'm pretty close politically to being a libertarian. I believe that government needs to be out as much as possible of our personal lives. In my marriage, I've married my opposite, where I'm a rule breaker, he is a rule follower. Where I'm a big picture person, he is about details. It stands to reason because he's a military man. His life in the military has given him the structure that his personality is drawn to. I was attracted to him for his commitment, honor, and his courage. Being married to me had brought color to his life, and being married to him has brought structure to mine. This balance has made us a pretty good team while parenting our 3 children. My husband is my best friend, and he is supportive of all my weirdness and unconventionality. As a mother, I try to apply what Joseph Smith taught, and that is to teach correct principles and let them govern themselves. I believe this is how our Heavenly Father teaches us. Motherhood has nailed my feet to the ground, but it's the biggest adventure I've ever experienced. I love being a mother. I love being a wife. I make the rules. I create my own structure. I love who I am. Thank you.
Great job.
Yeah, good job.
Nice.
You did go over the 3-minute mark.
What was it?
I want to say like maybe 40 seconds more.
Oh my goodness, that's so hard to do in 3 minutes.
But that's my only critique.
Thank you. I have practiced that over and over to nail the 3-minute. I think I ad-libbed a little too much because I got nervous.
It's okay. I mean, you're supposed to pause, right?
Yeah.
Well, and I liked your intro.
Yeah.
That was a good lead into it.
Thanks. Good.
Yeah, I liked how yours is more about you and focus all about who you are. Mine's more, I guess, more general. So maybe I need to personalize mine more when you come to see it. That was
I
good.
can't wait to hear it, Nathan. It'll be good. You know, it's good to do this just because you get to get ideas for your own. You know what I mean? You get to see what you can. Yeah.
Well, I can't say there's anything wrong with that, you know? You could actually imagine, you know, how you're getting involved in all these hats that you're talking about.
How was my physical, like my nonverbal? I mean, was I
You were
looking at the
looking
camera?
down.
Or was I
Yeah, you were looking down a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be memorized. Is it not?
A little bit.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't
Okay.
sure. I don't know. Hopefully not.
Oh.
The first one, right?
Okay, well, I'll work on that looking at, like right now. Am I looking at you guys? I'm looking at the camera. Would
Yes.
that be?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so I'll start.
Maybe
See, I'm
glance
looking at
once in a
myself.
while. Because I think what it wants us to do is kind of just glance for some tips, you know, on what's our topic.
So the presenter that I just met with said that she liked it because it was more of a conversation. It wasn't like me just giving a speech.
Mhm.
So
How was mine? Was mine a conversation or is it a speech?
it was more of a speech. Like you
Okay.
kept looking down to read.
Okay. All right, well, look, Jamie, I can't wait to hear yours because
Yeah,
I'll
thank
get
you.
Well, you may have to add me again because the other computer doesn't have this XSplit junk.
Okay. So I'll eject you real quick, and maybe I can add you again.
Oh, what a pain. I'm sorry. There are too many computers in this room.
It's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. Let me.
Hang on, wait a minute before you do that. Oh, did you already do it? Okay, before you
No.
do that, could you hit stop broadcast?
Yeah.